Hi everyone, welcome to my calligraphy channel. Firstly, this program is to provide you with a very good way to relax after your busy work. Because it's about one kind of art. Practicing this kind of art can cleanse your mind and make your mind peaceful and tranquil. Also release your work pressure. It's like mind relax and massage. That's very helpful to your health. Some data suggest, even in ancient time, the average lives of artists in this art field were over 80, which is amazing, compared with only 40 of ordinary people during the corresponding period in China. Do you also want to live such a healthy life as those masters did? It's also one kind of living style and regimen, which are full of art enjoyment. Secondly, please let me ask you a question directly. Do you want to get a lot of fans and become welcomed by admiring fans online? If you want, you can follow my program and lessons. Then you will be likely to realize your dream in just several months, even sooner. Probably 1 month or 2 months only. Anyway, it depends upon how fast you will make progress in the lesson I'll teach you. What lesson am I talking about? The answer is about Chinese Traditional Calligraphy, which I call CTC. Why do I advise you to learn CTC? Please let me explain why. As you know, in current society, almost all the people always use pens for writing in our daily life. In other words, our main handwriting tool is a pen. But in ancient time, Chinese people always used brush pens to write. When they wrote small characters, although their elbows could touch a desk, their wrists didn't. When they wrote very big characters, their elbows couldn't even touch a desk. That is to say, in such circumstances, people could only hold and use brush pens with 5 fingers to control the moving of brush pens to write. Nothing in the air could support their hands and wrists. It's surely difficult to do so. Therefore, you can imagine Chinese traditional calligraphy is far more difficult than our modern calligraphy. In current society, people don't use brush pens for daily writing anymore, but CTC is still inherited as one kind of art. Only those people who like art learn CTC. As far as the proportion of CTC writers is concerned, very few people could write CTC with brush pens nowadays. To say nothing of very nice CTC. If you are a non-Chinese and if you can write CTC with a brush pen, then you will surely become one in a million. Furthermore, if you can write very nice CTC with a brush pen, you can imagine what admiring glances you will receive. In addition, you can imagine how great your fans' feedback will be if your calligraphy is very similar to the calligraphy model book. So learning and writing CTC with a brush pen is a good way you become one in a million and attract great attentions. For the moment, you might ask me, as a non-Chinese, I couldn't even recognize Chinese characters. How can I write CTC? I want to tell you, to learn CTC, you don't need to recognize any Chinese characters at all. You only need to imitate the writing of the calligraphy master according to the calligraphy model book made from the tablet characters written by ancient calligraphy masters. And you can persevere in practicing only 6 characters every day for 1 month. After that, you will be supposed to write those 6 characters very well. If not, you can spend 1 more month in continuing to write them every day. I believe you will be able to write 6 characters very well during 2 months or even 3 months. After you write them very well, you can start showing your nice calligraphy and skills on many Chinese website platforms. You might get a lot of fans, thus bring some rewards for yourself. And meanwhile, you can start learning another group of 6 characters. Once you can write the first group of 6 characters very well, you will also have enough ability to write other characters very well, because many different characters have some same strokes. In one word, only after you write each group of 6 characters very well can you begin to learn another new group. As long as you can grasp the right method and persevere in practicing for at least 1 hour every day, even if you are busy, then you will make progress very quickly as I did before. But of course, the more time you spend practicing every day, the faster progress you will make. Now you see, my calligraphy homework has been almost the same as the model books since I studied imitating the calligraphy model book several months ago. You can also see my progress which I had made during only 2 weeks and 4 weeks since I studied imitating the model book. After you see it, you are supposed to be confident in yourself, because now that I can do it, so can you. Please let me show you. Right now, these characters on white papers which you are seeing were all written on the first day when I studied imitating the model book. You can see they are very ugly. But after I continued to practice them for 2 weeks and 4 weeks, till on the 16th day and the 28th day, they all seem to be much better. You see? So, why not take action quickly and start learning? In the next video, I will start my class, but I don't know how many people are interested in my class. So, if you want to learn it, please subscribe my channel and give me a thumbs up. Thanks.